This man earns 1 coin for every cart he returns. With 3 coins, he can buy a hamburger. Jack was starving at the moment. He quickly devoured the hamburger. It was the first full meal he had eaten after being stranded at the airport for days. So he began collecting carts everywhere to earn money. When he saw kids holding onto carts, he pushed them down, then patted their heads as if to comfort them. Before long, he had gathered a long line of carts, and coins were rolling out non-stop. Next, he went to the restaurant and treated himself to a deluxe meal. After a satisfying feast, he felt very content. Now that his hunger problem was solved, his next concern was communication. To survive at the airport, he needed to overcome the language barrier. So Jack bought 2 identical books, one in English and the other in his native language. Line by line, Jack began teaching himself English. After some time studying and being immersed in the environment every day, he was soon able to have simple conversations with people. But just as he was getting used to airport life, trouble arose. The airport manager Mike noticed Jack wandering around the terminal in pajamas every day. He saw Jack bathing shirtless in the restroom and sleeping in the departure lounge. Clearly, this was damaging the airport's image. Mike had been working hard for 20 years, and he was finally up for a promotion. He couldn't let anything jeopardize his chances, so he came up with a sneaky plan to get rid of Jack. He told Jack that the airport guards switched shifts every day at noon, leaving the entrance unguarded for 5 minutes. It was an obvious hint for Jack to leave, but the moment Jack stepped out of the airport, Mike planned to have him arrested for illegal entry. After that, it would be a matter for the police, and Mike would be off the hook. However, just as Jack was about to leave the airport, he suddenly stopped. Behind the surveillance monitor, Mike was silently urging him, "Go on. Just walk out." Jack had realized something was off. Why was the security camera constantly following him? After thinking it over, he figured out it was a trap. So he shouted at the camera the new English phrase he had just learned, "I will wait." Mike was instantly furious. The next day, he cut off Jack's source of income.